Imagine a world shrouded in darkness, the remnants of civilization choking on radioactive dust, a blinding flash, a wave of unimaginable heat, and then silence. This is the potential future we face with the continued existence of nuclear weapons. The detonation of even a single nuclear device would unleash unimaginable devastation, instantly vaporizing cities and incinerating millions. But the true horror wouldn't end there. The ensuing nuclear winter, a period of prolonged darkness and cold caused by massive amounts of soot and debris blocking out the sun, could devastate agriculture and ecosystems across the globe, leading to widespread famine and ecological collapse. The destructive power of nuclear weapons is unlike anything else on Earth. In a fraction of a second, these weapons unleash the energy equivalent to millions of tons of TNT, creating a fireball that vaporizes everything in its immediate vicinity. The shockwave radiating outwards from the blast flattens buildings and creates hurricane-force winds capable of leveling entire cities. We've witnessed this destructive potential firsthand in the tragic events of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where atomic bombs instantly killed hundreds of thousands of people and left behind a legacy of radiation sickness and environmental devastation that continues to impact generations. The horrors of these events serve as a stark reminder of the unimaginable human cost of nuclear war. Nuclear weapons are not precision instruments of war. They are indiscriminate killers. Their destructive power extends far beyond any military target, inevitably claiming the lives of innocent civilians, men, women, and children caught in the crossfire. The use of nuclear weapons violates the fundamental principles of humanity and morality. It's a violation of international law and a crime against our shared future. The very existence of these weapons poses an unacceptable risk to the very survival of our species. Beyond the immediate devastation, nuclear weapons unleash an invisible killer radiation. This insidious poison contaminates everything it touches, seeping into the soil, water, and air we breathe. It can linger for decades, even centuries, silently inflicting a litany of health problems on unsuspecting populations. Cancer rates soar, birth defects become tragically common, and generations are left grappling with the genetic legacy of these weapons. The invisible wounds of radiation poisoning are a stark reminder that the true cost of nuclear war extends far beyond the initial blast, casting a long shadow over the future of humanity. The detonation of multiple nuclear weapons could trigger a catastrophic chain of events that would disrupt the delicate balance of our planet's climate. The immense amount of soot and debris ejected into the atmosphere could block out the sun, leading to a nuclear winter. This period of prolonged darkness and cold would cripple agriculture worldwide, leading to widespread crop failures and global famine. The delicate ecosystems that sustain life on Earth would be thrown into disarray, potentially leading to mass extinctions and ecological collapse. The scale of destruction unleashed by a nuclear war would overwhelm even the most robust humanitarian aid efforts. The sheer number of casualties, coupled with the widespread contamination and infrastructure damage, would make it virtually impossible to provide timely and effective assistance to those in need. Hospitals would be overflowing, medical supplies would be quickly depleted, and emergency responders would be stretched far beyond their capacity. The grim reality is that in the aftermath of a nuclear war, countless individuals would be left to suffer and perish without access to even the most basic medical care or humanitarian aid. The mere possession of nuclear weapons poses a significant threat to global health and the environment. The production, testing, and storage of these weapons generate hazardous waste and radioactive materials that can contaminate water supplies, poison ecosystems, and endanger human health. Accidents during transportation or storage, as well as the potential for theft or misuse by terrorist groups, represent constant risks that we simply cannot afford to ignore. The continued existence of nuclear weapons is a gamble with the future of our planet and a betrayal of our responsibility to protect it for generations to come. In a world plagued by poverty, hunger, and disease, the vast sums of money poured into maintaining and modernizing nuclear arsenals represent a gross misallocation of resources. These funds could be far better spent on addressing pressing global challenges, such as investing in renewable energy, combating climate change, improving healthcare systems, and providing education and economic opportunities for all. Imagine the transformative impact we could have on the world if we redirected even a fraction of these resources towards building a more sustainable, equitable, and peaceful future for all humankind. The path we face is clear continued reliance on nuclear weapons, or a future free from their threat. The choice is ours to make. We must embrace a future where reason and diplomacy triumph over fear and aggression. We must work together to dismantle these weapons of mass destruction, not modernize them. The survival of our species depends on it. The time for action is now. Let us choose wisely for the sake of our planet and for generations to come.